Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with me, James ES. I've been a bit of a busy bee, let's say. I've been retrieving all the items needed to make this nuclear reactor happen, because to be honest, I didn't want to make you sit and watch me go through all of that stuff again? No, not this time. I've been working away. Been building up the farms so we can get all the materials we need. We won't have it up and running today. We still need to do the hazmat suit. I've started a cow farm over here for that exact reason. We've even got little pumpkins coming, a little pumpkin patch. We're waiting for the grass to go through here to be. Oh look, it's gone through a lot quicker than I thought. They've got no grass yet, but they'll get their grass. They don't need it. The sheep need it so they can regrow their wool and shit. But anyway, yeah. Lag. See, it looks so nice when you can see the sky and everything, but the lag does not look nice. So, let's hop straight to it. The longly anticipated flippin' nuclear reactor. The build begins now, without a second's delay. And this is so that I can thanks Google for totally ruining my video. Nah, it's not ruined. Whatever. So to the headquarters we go to start setting up this bad boy. Now I could be doing this completely wrong. I don't have a massive amount of experience with nuclear. Where am I going to put what? Do I build it above or below? I think above would be slightly easier for me. I'm going to get rid of these, as lovely as they are. I mean, it's funny because the materials I'm going to build out are a bit crappy. It's now slightly dark in here. Whatever, it just does not matter. So what I'm going to do is build a base out of cobblestone. In the middle. Wow. I don't know if that is in the middle. It's not in the middle. I want it in the middle, you know, just because it's fine actually, because I was going to do this anyway. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What I'm doing is building the base because I know I need to dig downwards to create it. It's much easier if you get the components in. Oh god, I could have at least made it out of bricks or something that looks a bit better. It's just weird having the kind of medieval-y kind of texture pack and building stuff. So let's just go. Let's keep placing this cobblestone down, because that's so technical and so awesome, obviously. But here we go. So the middle is here. Something's not right. I haven't done it evenly, but I know this is the middle. Hopefully no mobs will spawn on us. I know I shouldn't be using backpacks. I should have learned from my mistakes. So the reactor itself is going here. That's it. That is our nuclear reactor, essentially. Obviously, there's a bit more to it than that. For example, the reason I built... The way I saw it... See, I've seen it done in different ways, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and trial doing it this way. So I dig into here, dig into here. Now I hope it doesn't set the floor on fire. Really, I don't know how much of a risk that is. I don't know if that can happen. Let's hope not. So, they don't track coordinate, place it. Okay, so I want to test the thermometer system just to make sure that it's safe. Obviously, because we don't want this thing overheating and causing all kinds of hell. Oh, we're gonna have to dig deeper. Which is right into the floor below us. Absolutely great. I think this is the level we need our sticky piston at. Yes, this is definitely it. Okay, so what happens is you put the sticky piston here. These are going to need to be dug out, unfortunately. We'll just do it. We'll do it one thing at a time. Thing is, I know for a fact that doesn't actually have to be right there. Bear with me. I'm sure you can put it like in the water, and that gives you a good gauge of temperature. So I'm not sure this is the best way to do it, but so I believe it outputs a redstone signal to the bottom. Is that all we're gonna need? That would be awesome if it is. And now we need a control rod. I think you're kind of starting to get the gist of how this works. Backpack, control rod. So the thermometer detects the temperature, and then when it gets too hot, the control rod comes up and turns my reactor off. But first I just need to test this. Is that raising it? Alright, I want to lower it. I want to lower it right down to like room temperature. And see if it triggers this bad boy. Okay, so it didn't. Which leads me to believe that RedNet might not be compatible. Which is annoying. Hey, it's a learning curve for both of us, right? It is connected. Just wanted to be sure of that. I believe I have a lever I can just use to test it. Now it's stuck. Oh, well, so far, so bad. Not looking good. So that's what it will look like, or should look like, even. Okay, that threshold's too high. We want to set it below what it's like, actually. So that should be triggering it, but it's not. And I blame the RedNet cable. Stupid RedNet cable. Which means I'm going to have to do some building underneath. Which is nice and annoying. So how can I do this? Yeah, so in place of RedNet. I mean, this looks pretty ugly. We'll sort this out later. For the moment, our aim. Why is that still powered? Come here, RedNet cable. You're being weird, but clearly having no impact on this, which I have no idea why it's triggered now. Yeah, of course, we brought redstone with us because that's exactly what we need. I think there's some upstairs. There frickin' better be. Of course there isn't. Definitely not. Okay, great. Absolutely great. Let's back to the drawing board. I mean, I don't even know if this... See what that does. Nothing. What's up with this thermometer thing? Like, the piston's just doing nothing. It's like the control rod is stuck up. You stuck up control rod. Okay, so I'm probably going to just do it the way I remember doing it before. Which was to actually have the thermometer in the water. Like next, or just next to it. I need something to place it against for the minute. We'll get there. We'll get there very slowly. Okay, I'm gonna have to get redstone and do it the boring way. The vanilla way. What a disaster. Come on. Redstone, I'll be back. Unless I put it in the ME system, which I doubt, but it's worth a look. Did I put... Oh, I did put it in the ME system. Oh, that's a relief. Okay. Why didn't I think to look in there? That's like so obvious. I mean, at least the redstone light will allow us to see exactly what the current's doing. It's probably just something really silly. Can't even place it there. Oh, right, it's because there's a rednet cable in the way. Damn rednet. Am I right in thinking that will work? No, it has to be going into the bottom of the piston. This is why I hate vanilla redstone, it sucks. That should work, right? Right, helps if I change the threshold to... Actually... So that should be triggering. But it's not. Finally, I did it. Yes, it works. I'm not going to fiddle about with it because, my God, I have never been so infuriated as I was with this thing. I don't even understand why it wasn't working, because I pretty much just ended up going to bed, slept on it, because I got so wound up that this was not working. And then I restarted the server, tried it again, and it just worked. So now basically, when it reaches 800k temperature, there's a rednet cable that connects up to this sticky piston, which pushes up the control rod when it overheats. For some reason, the sticky piston was just not getting on with this was just not giving out a redstone signal when it reached its threshold, and it was really getting on my nerves. I'm a bit concerned because, I mean, the fact that was able to happen means that what if when this reactor's actually up and running, it happens again? I don't know. We'll just have to hope for the best. And to be honest, these things can get pretty hot. I think it's more likely we'll notice our lovely wooden floors all ablaze before this thing actually has its full meltdown. So yeah, look out for burning floors and we should be fine. So yeah, let's do the honours. I should just point out, we're not gonna have it running for quite a while, because just before I start recording again, I looked up the hazmat suit, and guess what we need? More of these bloody comparators, which means we need more nether quartz. So, and we need loads of leather. But before I go to the nether again, I'm going to enchant up my power suit. Just my diamond armor. I'm just gonna like get loads, the highest enchantment possible, because just diamond armor alone isn't enough. We've proven that. We won't be dying in the nether again. I'm going to get as good protection as I can on my armor, and then hopefully we'll be able to get nether quartz without a problem. Nothing will be able to touch us. We'll be unstoppable. So I'm not sure where to. I don't want to have to make trips for more. We've got a fair few buckets, but not that many at the same time. We just need to make one source block. So basically, I've built this little bit up here because apparently the water does evaporate even if you've got sources around it. I've got one away from it, and in the past, when I've had nuclear reactors, that's been enough. Is this a source now? No. One more. Might turn this into a source. Basically just means we can replicate the water, but okay, it won't even let me place it there. Oh, it's being awkward. Okay. Do you know what? Let's just plop them down in all the corners. Even if right now it's not completely full. It doesn't matter because we're not switching it on for a while yet. So, unfortunately, I'd love to have it up and running properly, like now. Oh, come on. It's got this double click lag going on. But this is it, yeah, look, what we're looking at is the future of our power supply. Just put that there. Oh, it's just not quite enough. Or is it? Maybe we put it in the right place. Oh yeah, we've strengthened up this corner, which means we might be able to. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, that's the whole thing leveled out, and we're also going to put some up here. Just to make sure that it's covered in water. Oh, for God's sake, double place lag. It's lagging so much. God, I've still got all the mineral processing areas to build up yet. I don't know how they're going to handle the lag. Did it just unplace? There we go. What the hell? Anyway, we've got we've got a nice little water feature. It's a nice little water feature in our. It's a bit weird, I will admit, having cobblestone, like medieval nuclear reactor, and having wooden planks directly underneath it probably isn't the best idea in the world. But hey ho, we're going for function, not looks, and hopefully this will be very functional. What I'm going to do, which I haven't actually explained yet, is I'm going to put, I can't remember which, I think it's a precision ME bus into the top, which is going to pull, I mean the ME system's literally, I made a hole here for the ME cables. Literally all that will do, every time this has an empty slot, like right now, it will put fissile fuel rods into it. What I will have to do, because I don't want to do ME crafting or anything like that, I'm going to make this hazmat suit, and basically we've got a hell of a lot of yellowite and uranium that we got from the quarry. I'm going to turn it all into fissile fuel rods for the reactor, and they'll all stack up on the ME system, and that will keep us fueled for a very long time. We'll have more power than we'll know what to do with. We're going to make a lot more redstone energy cells as well, but I probably won't do that in the episodes because it's a long and tedious process, and you've seen me do it before. As for getting... Oh yeah, I can't believe these. I need leather as well, but I'm going to need leather because I'm going to have to make all the books and stuff, bookshelves and that we need for the enchantment table improvements. Oh yeah, and the other thing I didn't say about the reactor, what this is it's pumping toxic waste into a void pipe. Simple as that, connected through red net, because if you put a lever in the water, obviously it breaks it. The water breaks it, and you can't put redstone torch. So these cables are really good in that sense, because it's got to be underneath water. There's no way of getting around that. I mean, this would have been alright, probably with normal redstone cables, but the red net ones just seem to connect better. So yeah, wait, oh, no, that's true. I was going to say that's it, but it's definitely not it, because we need to do the honours. There's still a piece of the puzzle missing. And just to make it slightly easier, bear with me a second. These bloody expensive, annoying things that took ages to make. One here. I worked out 7. Now I can see how 7, actually. The thing is, 7 turbines will give off a hell of a lot of power. There we go, that's it. Yeah, I like it. It's good. These are going to, obviously, how will the wire will fit in? We can have the wire coming through this way. This is why I didn't want to make a full block of them, because the ME cable needs to go into the top here, but then all the power comes out the top of these. Basically, the reactor heats up the water, just like in real life, and spins the turbines, and then they give off a lot of power, trust me. I've used this before. The problem was that I had in the past was I didn't have the ME system linked up to my reactor, so I literally had to manually put on my hazmat suit and chuck a cell in. But if you've got loads of redstone energy cells and you've got storage to handle it, then that can work. But my base ended up with so much machinery in it that my solar power wasn't enough, because solar power in this is crap. Although I've thought actually in space it would be quite handy because it's quite mobile. Like, you just plonk it on the ground, stick it next to a redstone energy cell. It'd be good for things like launch pads, which we'll need to get home, because it just takes up one inventory slot and you can stack them up. So mobile power stations, that's basically what they're used for, I gather, because they're part of Galacticraft, but not as a permanent fixture. So I'm probably going to take them off the top and end up using them on the moon or whatever, or wherever we go. That's pretty much it for today. I need to make more heavy aluminium wires. Well, there's loads of stuff I need to do. I'm not going to have time to do it today because it's already spent so much time messing around with this reactor. I'm going to have to make some more nether trips. Going to upgrade my... yeah, everything I've already said is what I'm going to do. So, that's it. This is our rustic nuclear reactor. That wasn't so hard, was it? We got there in the end, though. We got there... Well, I say that. We haven't fired it up yet. We might just have a massive meltdown. No, we won't. It'll be fine. Everything's been so fine these last few episodes. What could possibly go wrong? It's only a nuclear reactor in the middle of our base. Anyway, this is James ES, Tekkit Space. Bye.